everyone, and welcome back to Little Rocket Labs. What's going on here? Ah, perfect, just the person I was hoping to see. I just finished building this new job board. I don't remember issuing a permit for this. Morgan here has been helping out recently with odd jobs around town. I figure we can give people a place to post any work they need help with. Makes it a bit easier to pick up odd jobs. This is amazing! What do you think, Morgan? Up for picking up some more jobs here and there? We sure could use the help from someone like you. Of course, thanks so much, Cliff. You really didn't think it would be necessary to apply for a permit before erecting a board in the middle of town? No, I didn't. So, now we have the job board, which refreshes every morning. The old broken bridge, which we really want to fix. I will just tell you that now. Because it will help us get to the observatory so much faster. Okay, so there's that one. Delivery for Rebecca. 60 sorters. Wow, that is a lot, but it's 4,800 coins plus a 1,200 bonus if delivered on time. So thank you very much. We will definitely be doing that. And then the old bell by the church. So you see how this has a star and this has a star? They will continue to be there. So let's go ahead and accept this one. Okay, sorters. Are right here. All right, so steel beams and logic chips. So I will just go ahead and tell you right now that this is the reason why I did what I did on the other side. So that I could change the jobs. Okay, let's see. Need 540, I think. We'll just take what I can carry. Because I don't honestly have enough steel beams either. Although they should be stacking up here soon, although we can help speed that process up here in just a second. So for these odd end jobs, kind of a little bit of a pain to get to because of the way that I did this, but it's okay. Alright, we are going to change this from power pole to sorter. And that is the reason why we did that. And I'm just going to go ahead and throw this right over here for the moment. No, actually, I'm going to go put it where it belongs, because otherwise it will drive me bananas. So to help with these steel beams, we need iron plates and coal. So I'm going to get some iron plates from here. Now we can sit here and make them by hand. I'm honestly not going to do that. But what I will do is throw these iron plates right here, so that will speed that up. And all my heat sinks are full at the moment. So I may actually end up hanging on to this or throwing it in that other bin for just a moment. Now I did have everything automated originally, but you know, stuff happens. And I completely redid this, but I had so much leftover copper that I didn't automate this because I needed to get rid of so much of it. And then by the time I went to do the automation, I realized that this coal was in my way. So I'm trying to get rid of that so that I can use this same coal underpass to pop that copper right over here. But in the meantime, that will at least help get that going. And so we will get our sorters done. But that is how we are going to do our job board, which I'm super excited about. And that gave us our 10,000 coins for our water. Let's see, what else do I have in my inventory? Flowers. Well, the flower shop closes at noon, so I don't even have to go in there. Oh, but let's see what else we can do. Let's go talk to Benson at the old church. I swear, no matter what I do, he is never here. Which is not a problem because we can just ask Leo to find Benson. Oh, you know, actually, we may not have fully accepted that job. Hold on. Which could be why he's not there. Yep, there we go. Alright, now we can go talk to Vincent, who should be at the church. Oh, still not here. No problem. Okay. Vincent should probably be over by the old railroad tracks behind Michael's house. Here we go. Hey Benson, I saw the job you posted about moving the church bell. Perfect. I just finished making it the other day. When all I need to do is move it to the church. You're pretty strong, right? I guess so. Excellent. It's in the crate outside. I'll get the crowbar. What did I just agree to? Okay. Yeah, I know it'll be the talk of town. No, I mean, it's physically huge. Well, it's also spiritually huge. It is for a church after all. Vincent, I mean, how are we supposed to get this to the church? Oh. You can't pick it up? I most definitely cannot. I guess I should have made this close to the church. That might have helped. You should be able to move it with conveyor belts. That fancy new crane you made can probably pick it up too. Do all of your projects go this well? All of them. Okay. So, I am pretty sure that I can use a bumper. And just literally push it. But even with said bumper, I'm going to have to do a crane to get it across here because it will not let me put conveyor belts here. So I may be able to just, there we go. All right, the bell's moving, so I don't even need the bumper. I just need to get the crane. One crane ought to do the trick if I take conveyor belts all through here. I could use a second one, but honestly, the cranes are extremely slow, so I want to use the least amount of cranes possible. But not only will I need a crane, I will need one of these guys. But I have the one sitting by the pump, so I'm going to take one crane and while I am over here, I'm going to take the steel bars. Go ahead and try and get this set up. Four more sorters. Because we have made two. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this heat sink over here so I can get it out of my pocket for the moment. As great as these water pumps were, they're not going to work. So I can get rid of all of this and take this power pole so that I can work the crane to get the bell to the church. Okay. Now let me come back just to make sure that the conveyor will work. Last thing I want to do is set the bell where I can't do anything with it. Okay. So grateful I was not standing in front of that. Okay. So we are going to put the power pole here. And the wind turbine here. Now you may be thinking, I do not have enough conveyor belts to go all across town. That is okay, because once the bell is moved, we can come back here and destroy it by hand with our hammer. What's the problem? Oh, I didn't configure it. That's the problem. So while that is moving the bell, you can take handy dandy Toasty and get rid of your conveyor belts. Just that quick. Now you don't have to, you could use it for all the scrap if you really wanted to. But that's not what I'm looking to do. Now I will do this part right here by hand, and I will come back later to do that because I do not want to accidentally mess up what I already have going on. Okay, I forgot to look. We are on the road or sidewalk. We are on the road. And it's getting late, so we may have to run to bed before we finish this. Actually, I know we're going to because we're going to run out of time. That clock goes by so fast sometimes. But we are going to check on these steel beams. They are doing fairly well. And drop those off for the sorters. All right. Now we're going to run upstairs. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just throw these flowers back in here for the moment. Just so I can empty out my inventory while doing all these other odd jobs. Okay, and let's go check on our logic chips, make sure that we have enough of those. Okay, we don't really have a lot, and the reason is because this guy is currently full. So I know we can make plastic bars, but until I get my chemical plant up and running, honestly, I am just going to donate all of this plastic scrap because I have so much of it. Which later I will probably be going, oh, I wish I had more of this stuff. But I really don't want to store it like I'm storing coal at the moment all around the property. Or might save me some time in the future, might not. Okay, let's continue with our bell. Oh, I so messed that up. Which is what I was trying so hard not to do. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do that part by hand later. So let's get the bell moving. Let's get the underpass back going. Which it does this. You just have to find that perfect spot to stand in. Okay. And I'm guessing that this is probably where the underpass was originally, but I honestly can't remember. So hopefully that was it. Now, people are not going to like all of these conveyor belts in the road. I will just let you know that now. Especially since we are about to run over Tia. I mean, it will just go through her, or it'll move her, which will irritate her, probably. Yep, there she goes. I figured it would irritate her. Alright, and I am assuming that this is probably where the bells gotta go. So... this should work. Alright. Completed quest church bell. Talk to Benson again. And if you ever forget where you leave Toasty, if you use your map, it will show you. Alright, let's go find Benson over here. Hopefully, sometimes he's inside. Yep. I got the bell in front of the church. What's the plan now? I might grab something to eat, maybe work on a new experiment. Benson, Yamogo. What's the plan for getting the church bell up to the bell tower? Oh, I'll go get help. Will you look at that? This is some fine work the two of you did. I think it's about time we hear it ring. Can I do it? Go right ahead, sweetheart. Beautiful. I haven't heard the church bell ring for years. Thanks again, the two of you made a great team. Team Benmo, whatever you say. I still can't believe we had to move this bell. Isn't the sound of the bell supposed to move you? Benson, Mogo, please stop. And that gives us another picture for our booklet. Now to clean up all the conveyor belts it took to move this here. Also, this is a rare achievement to fix the bell. I have something that might help with that. These are my latest invention, magnet gloves. When you wear these, you can collect fallen items from further away. Oh, it's actually really helpful. Thanks, Benson. It's for the best. I got them stuck to my own belt buckle for several hours yesterday. Okay. Let's see how these work. Yeah, let's go get Toasty. Oh, he's all the way. You know what? It's still going to be faster to go get Toasty than to do all this. I think I might do this later, though. Honestly. Because I still have to worry about the sorter. 400 item dispensers. I can definitely do the 40 heavy duty motors because I have those already. Max jobs reached. Okay. So, definitely something to pay attention to is that we can only do so many jobs. Alright, so we needed 40 for one person and 6 for someone else. So let's go bring the 40 to Dottie. Let me check on my sorters actually. We are out of steel beams. And we only have 15. Oh my goodness, and these are due tomorrow. Alright, let's go put these steel beams over here for the sorters. Wow, I feel like I'm running so slow because I'm so used to Toasty. Definitely would have been faster to grab Toasty and then do all of this stuff, but you know, you live and you learn. Dottie should be in the flower shop. If not, then we will ask Leo to find her. Here she is. And already, thank you, sweetheart. You're a big help. Alright, so now let's grab that other job. Was it this one? Yes. Alright. And Carter is done. 40 item dispensers. Let's see, what does it take to make an item dispenser again? You know, if I have to, 40 really isn't that big of a deal. I can do that myself. Let's go get Toasty. There he is. Alright. Now let's check out these magnet gloves. Oh yes. Oh, that helps out a lot. I might like those more than the mining gloves. Okay, so I'm going to be very cautious through here. Boop. Apparently not cautious enough. Right. Oh, I took the lamp down. I did not know that I could take the lamp down. I mean, I didn't mean to, but sometimes those things are in the way. Alright, there's still some conveyor belts. Oh, let's not hit people. Thank you. Alright, that cleaned up the majority of it. The rest I'll come back later and do by hand. Okay, item dispensers. I have some gears over here, so I will grab those first. Because believe it or not, this thing fills up rather quickly, and it's kind of a little bit ironic that I actually had like 20 dispensers that I just recycled. Okay, so I'm going to need more than that. Not a problem. Well, I did not mean to do that, but probably. Ah, Toasty here in the way. Man. Alright, the iron plates I'm going to deliver further down. So I can make more steel bars. I'm gonna grab the steel bars that are made. And bring it over here for the sorters. Toasty gets stuck right there a lot. I really should have brought it down one more. But that's just not how that works. So let's see how we're doing here. We are only a third of the way. They are going to be late. That's just bottom line. Alright, and now we need Veronica, who could possibly be at the bakery. But I don't know, this time of night, I'm not really sure. Let's check it. Nope. Oh, here she is. Alright. That's one delivery for Veronica. And to be honest, we have so much going on. Oh, sorters for Rebecca. Bridge repair. 2,000 stone, 750 iron plates. I can only hold 1,500. So I'm gonna go check what's going on at the mayor's house. Oh, never mind, that's the university. Ugh. Oh, to the supply depot. Okay, let's go see if the supply depot is on this side of the bridge or the other side of the bridge. It's on the other side. I was hoping to see you here. I thought the only one to respond to this job was going to be this little fellow here. Aw, Pico. You know, it's been years since this bridge collapsed. There was some talk about fixing it and a bit of work here and there, but nothing ever came of it. To be honest, I can't even remember now why we stopped working on it. Feels like nothing ever changes around these days. People are content staying exactly where they are. You'll have to forgive me, my dear. I've spent a long time in this town. I still remember when things were booming. It's a real shame to see how far things have fallen since then. Do you think we can fix this ourselves? I'm not sure, to be honest, but it's worth a try, isn't it? If you're up for the work, what we need is someone to gather and build all the materials for the repairs. This is the supply depot. The materials can be delivered here either by hand or using conveyor belts. You can see what materials are needed by inspecting the building. I don't know about you, but I think it's time we get our hands dirty with this. I couldn't agree more. Okay, well, that answered that. So we needed a lot of stone. Toasty. And it's about our bedtime, so... One, two, three, four. That's 500 stone. We'll go ahead and deliver this. And then it's time to go to bed. And we can work on some more tomorrow. Something tells me I'm not going to have those sorters finished. I kind of hate that Toasty is always out in the weather. I feel like when he sleeps, he should have like his own little Toasty barn or something. Some little house. Or at least some kind of like covering. Okay. You know what? I normally wouldn't. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I'm just going to throw everything in here. Even though this is not really where I would do that. but my dump bucket is a little further at the moment. Okay. I know I can throw the wood, copper, and iron. Fairly quickly. So I will just do that really quick, or as quick as it will let me. All right, so this is going to be the Copper Springs. We're gonna just help this along a little bit. There we go. This is where the copper is gonna go. And then the wood is gonna go up by where I'm gonna grab the stone from. Alright, and we needed 750 of these, so 560. This is what I needed for the sorter too, right? Oh, it's what I needed for the steel for the sorter, so let's bring this down here. All right. Five. All right, 750. Let's grab the steel beams. You know, let's go ahead and grab a few logic chips while we're here. If I can get through here, it'd be so much faster. So the thing about the jobs, although it's great to be able to earn money, they're very kind of fast paced and they're really like a full-time job, which I'm sure you have noticed. It takes a long time to get all of this stuff done. So you may want to wait until you're at a point where you're not already running around before you actually start doing the jobs. Although whenever you need the money, it kind of stinks. So, you know, choices. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and grab Toasty because we're going to be doing a lot of back and forth walking. And I could have rerouted like the observatory research route that I have here to make this little turn into this, but honestly the crane is so slow that I can do this so much faster. Alright, so we need 850 more stone. You know what? Forget it. I'm not going to count this. I'm just going to throw it all in here, and then I will bring back what I don't use. That will be so much faster. Alright. Now the repair is completed. We need to go talk to Cliff. But before we do that, we're going to bring the stone back. Alright, now we can go see Cliff. Oh, let's check on our sorters. $24. Can I make sorters by hand? Beam. Yes. That's the problem. There's just not enough steel. Not what I meant to do. Trying to grab this last little piece of steel. I do not want the power poles. And we're kind of running out of time to get this done on time. And although it takes forever to do some of this stuff by hand, sometimes it really is worth it. So we are over halfway there. Let's see, to make steel beams we need... Alright. We need to get rid of this conveyor belt because I do not want a bunch of coal in my inventory. I mean, this is doing it rather fast, it's just not doing it fast enough. I mean, it feels slow, but it's... in the grand scheme of things, it's not that bad. Oh, cannot be done by hand. Never mind. I cannot help that out. Alright, that sucks. Alright, well, at least that's put back together. Oh, I don't have conveyor belts. Alright, let's... grab some conveyor belts really quick. I can at least fix this. Okay, let's go talk to Cliff while we wait on the steel bars. Finished moving all the material to the supply depot. You're kidding, you sure have a lot of gusto in you. I can't believe you finished it already. Let's get this bridge built then, shall we? That just about does it. Well, will you look at that? I swear it's even better than it used to be. I'm not sure what your Game Boy just said, but I agree. Morgan, you really are something. It was nothing. I had help with some of the blueprints. Nonsense, this is far more than nothing. My dear, you have more drive in you than anyone else I've seen around these parts. You hold on to that, it'll get you far in life. The new route will really help with moving material to and from the factory. It sure will. I think I'll rest these old bones a while. Enjoy the moment, my dear, you've earned it. And that is another achievement. Civic planning. Repair the bridge to the silo. $50 unloaders. $60 furnaces level 2. 20 furnaces level 2. Let's see. Stone and small motors. I definitely have quite a bit of that. Let's see, unloaders. I mean, it's kind of hard to pass up 4,000, but if I can't get it done, steel beams, nope, I'm not going to accept that one. It might be there later, but the fact is that I just don't have it. Ooh. Okay, let's see. 20 furnaces and 60, so I need 80. Okay, I don't need more than 300, so yeah, it will actually be faster for me to go the other way. I don't need 300, but some quick rounding math. Oh, maybe I did need more than I thought. We are probably not going to make it, since I cannot do the steel beams by hand. I mean, we'll still deliver them, they'll just be late. Okay, I needed stone. Oh, I think I only grabbed 150. That's what happened instead of 300. Let's just do it that way. Okay, maybe I underestimated how much this is going to take. Okay. I honestly did not think it would take me this much stone. Thankfully, I have quite a few of these going. And 60, just in time. Alright, I'm going to bring the motors back because I do not want these in my inventory. I have so much stuff in my inventory already. Normally, I mean, not right this particular second, but 45. We are so close. Alright, let's see how we're doing up here. Because I want to help my steel beams move as quickly as possible. Alright, and in the meantime, we will go deliver the furnaces to Rebecca and... oh, sorry, Veronica and Jamie. Alright. Jamie and... oh, didn't deliver Veronica's. Oh, I only made enough for Jamie. Really? Apparently. Apparently math is not my strong suit tonight. Okay, but you get the idea of how the job board works and all the fun stuff, you know, that goes along with it. So I hope this video was helpful. If you liked it, please give us a like and subscribe if you want to see more.